I got another one of these sets. Today I'll be unboxing and putting together the Lego Thor Love and Thunder Attack on New Asgard set number 76207. And that's the kit right here. And the thing that got me really interested is Thor, Mighty Thor, or Lady Thor in this case, which is Jane Foster, and Gore. And I thought it looked pretty interesting. Also this great big creature, which I don't know who this is because I haven't watched the movie yet, but I was mostly interested in these minifigures. But without further ado, take a look at the back. Anything of interest? No. Without further ado, let's just open it up and get started, shall we? Okay, so where is he? How do you actually get in? Let's not start the clock just yet. Here we go. And we'll pull this back like so. Right, start the clock. That's it. There's just 2 bits. There's not much to this kit at all. And there's really toilet paper thin instruction manual. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, I get the idea. Put that over there. So you can see that there. Let's get started with this. Now, so interestingly, these have got 2. Don't get away from me, Jane. I got these 2 heads there. There's Thor 1 and Thor 2, Angry Thor. Which is the head I think we go with. Anyway, I'll show you the next one in a second. But first things first, let's put together Thor, son of Odin, which just looks like this. Bits and pieces right here. 2 very thin bits of cloth. So I guess this, oh hang on, no, I've done this wrong. Pull this out, I'm gonna get this bit of cloth. Put that on there. Things like that. Bit of stone breaking there with the and that's 1 down. More, less, I think. Are you sure? It kind of looks a bit off. I don't know about you, but that kind of looks a bit off to me. I mean, I guess that's okay. Well, that's Thor done. For Midgard! Anyway, on to the Mighty Thor. Like that. And get the next cape. I'm gonna have her looking a bit miffed. Like yeah, skipping her head on like that. And then our hammer, which is looking a bit, it's okay, it's just, it would have been nice if it was a bit more detailed, really. And that's it, we've got a little bit of a Midgard thing. There you go. 2 for 2. Put those aside. Now for the Shadow Beast. Alright, yes, right, so yes, okay, so this goes in. Wait, is that right? According to this should go in the corners, but then there's this. Oh, for God's sake, I got it completely wrong. You're all screaming at me, aren't you? Because I've just used the black one rather than the grey one. Oh, yeah. I can't. Well, time for me to use one of these bad boys, and thanks to people pointing this out, this is how you're supposed to use it. Like that, and pull it out like that. Put that, pull it out like. Are you serious? Are you... Really? Is that how you're supposed to use this? Piece of junk. Right. Right, okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with the right stuff. Aha, now it's time to bring in the black disc. So, that's number 2. God, this is really dark. This is really dark and hard to see. Some might say I should probably turn on the lights. Natural light is perfectly good for me. Get my greasy fingers on that. Nice, nice. Let's see. Really, all I wanted was... In all honesty, I got this kit just because I wanted these two and gore. Wasn't too interested in the gribbly monster. But it's here, so I might as well build it. This is made out of an interesting rubber-like material. Here, I don't know if you can actually see that particularly well. Probably can't, but there you go. I really hope this comes out okay on video, because this is a very dark green figure. Second bag. Oh, right, this is Bill Gore, because Gore is really simple. Gore, the God Butcher. He has... That's interesting. He has like 1.5... No, he doesn't. He has one face. So, I don't know if you can see that there. There's one face there, and on the back, I guess it's just his back neck fold right there. So, stick it on like that. Give him his... What was the name of that sword? It was a good Thor storyline in the comics. God the God Butcher, alien from a different planet. His people prayed to different gods and they all ignored him. And he was like, "Ah, how dare you ignore me? I'm going to kill you all." And he got pretty powerful actually, because this is is it the Necro sword? I think so. Which is, it turns out to be the symbiote in like an early form, but it's like a really good killing machine and blah, blah, blah. And it took 3 Thors from 3 different time periods to kill him because they had 2 hammer and it was like, meow, 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 for Midgard, bam, bam, bam. And that was it. That was pretty much the end of the story. It was quite a good story. But I have no idea how the movie is going to turn out. I think the Marvel Studio movies coming out is going to be taking elements from all these different comic book storylines. Gore the God Butcher, what was it? Gore Time Bomb, I forget. A bit of Mighty Thor, where Jane Foster becomes Thor. I don't know about the rest of it. I am looking forward to it, because I'm quite a fan of the franchise, and I want to see how it all rounds up, because I wonder what's going to happen once all the Thor movies have been done. And let's see, this goes up here like that. When that's done, who's going to pass on the mantle? Because now the job title of a superhero is a job title that could be taken on by anyone. It's not a job for life, as it were. Kevin Feige's got the next, how many years is it? 10 years, I think, planned out for the whole Marvel Studio franchise. 10 years. Makes you wonder what kind of stories they can come up with in the next 10 years to make it interesting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the movie. I'm also looking forward to the new Doctor Strange movie that's just come out at the time of this recording, I think. This is such a dark figure. Like it's black. Alright, Gribbly Mouth #1. Yeah. See if you can see that detail. Blah, 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 blah. And that goes across this. There. And then these weird, these pins. Ah, here we are. Here we are. And that one goes here. And this one goes here. Like that. Let's give this man a haircut. One eye. 2 eye. 1 bat wing. 2 bat wings. And that is the Gribbly monster. I have no idea what this is called. I think it's called a shadow beast. I think I read somewhere. And I hope in the movie it looks a lot better on cinema screen than it does here, because this looks goofy as heck with his googly eyes. Doesn't look very scary at all. Anyway, this goes on top of this like that. Oops, it's a bit, there we go, a bit loose, a bit flipsible. Doesn't it? Oh, now for the pincers. Right, okay. Ball socket 1. Ball socket 2. There you go. Sort out your mustache. Okay, I think this is right. And again, it's just so dark. You can barely see what you are having to do. So this one. I know it's called a shadow creature, but this is really dark. Yeah. And I suspect for the grand finale, it is the small ones. I think these are spares. What was this one? Wait a second, what is that one? Oh, right, it was the head bit. Okay, so that was a spare there. And that, I believe, is all done. So you get these 4 pieces with a bit of advertising for their other gubbins, all the pieces you expect. And that's the end. Stop the clock, if you haven't done so already. And here we have the entire set around here. Bit of that. And then, oh wait, no, use the bad guy. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Quite like that. These are the main selling points for me. I don't know what this is, and I hope that it looks better in the movie, because when I watch a movie, I'm gonna look at it and go, oh, I know what that bit is. But this is it. This is a nice, simple build. I hope that these look very nice on the wall or display stand. Actually, the thing about this is I'm not sure if this is correct, because he's kind of, look at it. It's kind of in his face, and it's hard to like position it. I'm not quite sure if that's correct, because that's not good. I mean, this is simple. This is just a hammer. And this is just a sword, but there's something about this build of Stormbreaker which doesn't sit too well with me. I'm going to see if I can get a custom 3D printed version of this or something out there. Yeah, that's the lot. Would I recommend this? Not at full price. I think if you can get a discount of some kind, then yeah, it's worth adding to your collection, especially if you're a fan of the Thor series. And this creature will make more sense in the future. And that's everything for this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you got some entertainment out of this, and I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next video.